もビデオゲームズのベリオです。今日もやりたいと思います。続きをいけ。よし、はい、では行きますか。今日もハゲマンバだ。ちょっといて、ロング3行きます。おい、入んないね。はい、というわけで次はニックスですね。ニックスじゃなくてニューヨークですね。はい、前も一回戦ったんですけどね、パレットの時かな、動画出したんですけど、あいつ相手してくれなかったんだよね。今日はもう一回挑戦していきたいと思うんですけど、頑張っていきたいと思います。勝てるでしょう。全然こっちは強いから。俺には自信いつも持ってんだ。この副体でほぼ一緒じゃない？どれでもいいべ。こっちにしよう今日は。よし。よし、いいぞ。はい、いいね。最初は相変わらず、はい、トリプルタイム。よし、さよなら。わお。最初からファウルか。よし。ダンクできると思ったのに。いいや。それでは前フリースロー 100% じゃなかったっけ？見てなかったんですけど。はい、いきます。そういえば前の試合後に見たんですけど、自分のスコア、フリースローの成功率81番になったらしいんです。前というか最初はもう75とかしかないですけど、今めっちゃ上がったね。
Coach Fizdale hopeful that they'll land a star one way or another.
Shot clock at 6.
いけ。
Solid defense from
出したか。
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for New York. Here's Trier.
Nice.
Davis sends it back.
ダブルスブロックじゃんこれ。いいぞ。ディフェンス面はお前らに任して、俺がオフェンスで攻めるから。パレットか。よし。さっきはパレットとジェームスですね。いけ。いけ。よし。いいねパレット。おお、ナイスシュー。いいぞいいぞ。よし、いけ。お、ナイスダンス。ディフェンス緩いな、こっち。こっちというかニックス。だから勝てるんじゃないかな、試合に。またバイトですね。バイトジェームス。勝てるかな、バレット。待って、パスか。リバウンド。よし。お、ジェームスか。ナイス。いいね。いいぞいいぞ。まためちゃリードしてるね。いつもリードしてんだよね。でも途中で転倒でなったりとかするよね。バイト2人かよ。そんな2人とかする必要ある？いいよ。はい、いけ、アリウープ。よし。いいね。おお、ファン一気に1500円に増えたじゃん。あともう頑張るぞ。バイトどこだ？あっちか。やば。今のやばくね？嘘でしょ。はい、いいぞ。はい。外すなよ。そこ外しちゃあかんでしょ。アホ。リバウンド取れそうだったのに。
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat out miss.
てかスコア見た時にスリーポイント率とあれも見たんですけど、あとシュート率見たんですけど、スリーポイント率17%しかないんですね、これ。あとあれシューティング率も40%しかないですね。まあだから多分絶対選ばれないね、スリーポイント大会に17%しかないから。
Bigger, stronger players in the post, no longer the case as he's put on a ton of muscle to that frame and continues to grow in the strength area along with his confidence. That's helped him out a lot. Now that looked easy. Two of the easier points for LeBron James in this ball game.
Easy だよ、このパスは。おっと、ディフェンス。ファウルか。
That's his first foul.
はい。おっと。およし、ああ、カットテキスだったのに。よし。いけ。ああ、ミスったミスった。マジか。しょうがねえわ。俺の判断ミスだこれ。抜かれる。
That kind of weight.
なんか俺ディフェンス弱くねえか。
Physical maturity.
危な、先のボール。
Anthony Davis doing a better job of avoiding places where he might get injured, expanding his game to the perimeter, and hopefully some of those things pay off for his longevity for his career.
6 to shoot.
よし。いけ。おお。いいね。
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk for Davis there. Threw it up on time.
アリウープめっちゃ決めてんじゃん。
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
16対3はやばくね、最初で。
Time call here. The Knicks
み
decide
んな
to
めっ
talk
ちゃ
it
ウキ
over.
ウキだね。
You've seen a lot of teams over your time.
おっと、バレットか。
Unravel.
は
I
い。
mean, it's painful to watch.
ハト的
None
ね。
come to mind, but I'm sure you could start to find teams that are 10 wins below.
おお、ナイスシュート。
And some of that we know it can happen with injuries
やっ
to
ぱ
a
それから来たの
player
か。
just are dismantled, but a lot of
Like the
times
Pacers with Oladipo.
Yeah.
They were a different team the last quarter of the
It's a
season.
great
Ah,
call,
fare
Kevin,
non
but a
sta
lot of times it happens with young
Magica.
teams because if you get off to
も
such
う
a
ターン
hot
オーバー
start
公
and
開
it's
だね。
unexpected,
やっぱり。
there's gonna be a lot more
で、
attention
ファウルは
on
3
you,
が以内だ。
and you
よ
start
し。
to feel
そ
like,
れが目標だ
oh,
ぞ。
well, we've arrived. This is easy. We've done this for 35, 40 games, no problem.
ディフェンス、ディフェンス。
The league figures you out.
バレッ
A
ト。
lot of times, young teams that have early success
マジ
are
か。
probably the most susceptible
も
to
う
this lemmings kind of
ポジ
falling
ション変えたいよ、こういう時は。よし。いけ。
Here's buckets.
オッケー。ああ、もう。
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance
これは
to pick up
8
the
ファウル
points
か。
at the line. It's on RJ Barrett.
ナイスシュ
Outstanding
ー。
job by AD to get close to the basket, get the ball in great
Nice shoot.
position, and force the
いいぞいいぞ。
defense
あ。
to resort to fouling.
もう
That one is no good.
さっきパレットに邪魔されたか。
We keep talking a lot about Anthony Davis
Yes,
and
block
the
it.
fact that
Oh,
he
nice.
was a young player. He
Nice,
played
James.
the point guard position, and then all of a sudden grew like 60 inches to play
Oh,
center position. You see that
Okay.
skill set show up now
Let
and
it-
again.
More.
But really what you're seeing now about
Ay,
AD
kawasan high
is
ne.
his maturity in the game, finding spots on the floor
Oh.
where he can absolutely be
このファウル
dominant
ひどいな。
and control any kind of
打順
offensive
少年これは良くねえぞ。
from wherever he is on the floor.
打順少年クズは。
打
打ち方なんか変じゃね。
And at Kentucky, Davis
Oh,
mostly an
Bikista.
interior player, but he
下から入れると思っ
maintained
た。
all along. He was capable of more than he showed in
まあ出して普通だ
There's
ね
no。question about his skill set
Yes. Ah,
and in the
これね。
NBA, the opportunity along with
もうリバウンド
the
が増えね。
transition of the NBA game and especially the center
はい、
position.
いけ。
He
よ
seems
し。
to be coming along at the appropriate time to show all
いい
of
ぞ。
his wares off, Kevin.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk
Yes,
alone
yes,
would have
get
been
it.
spectacular. Never mind it coming at the
Get
end
the-
of an alley-oop.
あーミスったー。
And out of bounds as the
ごめん
Knicks
な
gain
さい、ミスり
possession.
ました。
And for a look at how the
させ
competition stacks up
おっ
right
と、相変わ
now.
らずパワー1位で
These
す
the
ね。
new power rankings. They tell a great story. But take a look at the
よ
Celtics.
し。
They couldn't hold their position this
て
week,
か
but
バックス
remain
の
in
パワー
the
で
top
5位
10.
なんだ。
And when you look at
1位
the
と思ったんだ
Lakers,
けどな。
they've
1
claimed
位とか
the
2位
top
と思った
spot
んですけ
because
ど。
they've earned it. Some people say they're
No.
playing above their head.
Nice.
I think we're just starting to
Nice
realize how
check.
good this team is.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Bobby Portis is checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And Morris subbed in for Trier.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there.
ディフェンスのやつも欲しいんだよね。
They grab their own miss.
マジか。
Randall goes up and lays it
無理だ
nice
これ
and
は。
easy.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
おっと。よし。
Buckets
よ
by
し。
Smith. And foul on the
Okay.
shot, so he'll get a chance at the
フリ
line.
ースロー入れてくれ。
It's going to be on Dennis
ナイ
Smith.
ス。
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4.
まあ相変わらずシュートはやばいな。6本なんか2本しか入ってないし。
Kevin Knox is checked in for
ま
Randall.
あフリースローあるからいいや。
Evans in for Barrett. And it's Peyton in for Smith. The Lakers also making some changes. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Anthony Davis. Howard comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Green. And a wide open look for Brooks. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist.
You risk getting torched when somebody's open. Peyton is skilled enough to find the open man.
いけ。よし。
And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
どんどん攻めていくぞ。もう第1カウンターでもう6本打ったのか。あ、入って。よし。危ねえ。
Oh, absolutely. I like the fact that our league, we know how global it is with how many players from different countries are represented throughout the rosters around the league. But for our game to travel around to London and to Mexico City and have an opportunity for those fans to see what NBA basketball is like, I think it's an absolute win for the
I'd like
NBA.
to see more.
Well, more time for those teams. The timing of some of those trips for some teams are a little bit
もう
tough.
大体みんなタックすればいいだけじゃない。
Their appearances there mean so much more
みんなタンク
for
高
the
いけ
game
そう。
globally.
And there's the pass to Knox.
俺がみんなにめっちゃ開けるから。おい。
Here's Morris.
よし。ああ、ダメだった。
Yeah, Knox trying to
ちゃんと
improve
ディフェンスしてくれ。
this portion of his offensive game, distribution.
よし。ああ、バカ。
No good from Buckets.
今はアホでしょ。
Not his best
普
night
通に入れろよ、アホ。
from the field, but looking for other
もう
ways
バカ。
and finding them so he can chip
7 本
in.
中2本しか命中してない。
Passes it to Knox.
下手くそだな。よ
Shoots from the elbow.
し。
Morris,
リバウ
no
ンド
good.。
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
よし。ああ、
Cousins,
取れ
no
ない。
good.
A
も
lot of
う待ってた
defenders
のに。
choose to just back up off of him when he's
捨
in
てて。
that tight, try to
無理か。
avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. This can make it so
まあ
much
しょうがない
easier
な。
for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
ああ、はいね。
No good from Buckets.
もう
He's not very hard to defend
やべえな。
right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
もうダメだ、シュート。やばい、くしゃみ出そう。
Peyton passes to Portis. That's good. And it's Peyton with the
やべ。
assist. Peyton's
あ
got
ー、出
3
ちゃった。
assists in the game.
や
Los
べ。
Angeles leading by 7.
ああ、しんど。連続かよ。いけ。
Buckets
ジャム
covered
ス。よ
by Peyton.
し。
Fans love it.
いいぞ。
I love that sound in the arena. Never get tired of
や
LeBron
べえ。
James in the air
2回くしゃみ出
doing
ましたね。
wonderful things.
すいません。あ、マジ。
Nice pass.
返されると思った。
Perfectly for the layup. And it's 6 points from Bobby Portis. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
いいぞ、みんな活躍してるぞ。またスミスか。
And
お、
stolen by
ナ
LeBron.
イスカット。
Taking a look at Los Angeles.
はい、い
Bringing
け。
LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Buckets in at
い
point.
いぞ。
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
いけ。
Buckets in that
Yes.
last game against the Celtics was outstanding.
いい
He
ぞ。
scored
みん
45
なさ、
points, and his
や
active
ばい、それ
hands
しか言ってね
were
え
on
わ。
display again with a lot of steals.
動画つまなくなっ
He
ちゃう。
put up numbers that
これはダメ
really
だ。
jumped out in the box score.
Yes.
A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his
お
arsenal
っと。
tonight.
あ
David, we appreciate the update. Great
また
to
ファール
see
か。
we can keep rolling here tonight.
あ、もう4回ファウルだ、こっち。
When he's in
ちょっとこっちファウルしたらフリースロー入れられちゃうじゃん。
across the line.
And you want to
あ、
see
てか
him
パレットは
make sure that
あれ
the teammates are also
パレット休み
involved
あ、
in
来て
what
るじゃ
they're
ん。
doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
よし。奪って、
Pass
あ
to Smith.
おっとパレットをブロックしよう。やられたか。3人じゃん。今のやばくない？今ダンクとしよ噛んだ。今ダンクをしようとしたよね。さっきめっちゃ噛んだわ。今のダンク者やばくない？間違いなく進出だね、ダンク大会。お、パレット、よし。お、止めるぞ。マジか。こいつ身長使ったな。絶対身長使ってるでしょ。よし。いいぞ。てか、今日パレット5ポイントしか取ってないね。やばくないか、こいつ大丈夫。ニックス3位でさ、取ったの大丈夫かな。また変わるか。まあリアルでは結構活躍してると思うんですけど、ちょっとね、続きの中では大してそんな活躍してないんだね。お、2回とも外したじゃん。いけ。いいぞ。
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading the offense. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Knicks trail by 12.
よし。こいつ俺に任せろ。あ？マジかよ。嘘だ。俺の上にダンクしたかっただと。これはちょっと俺返さないと。いけ。レイアップか。
That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping things.
Robinson misses.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's
buckets.
Tough loss coming against
欲しいや。今です360度回ってね。一周回ったよね。また3か。よし。
Well, their defense wasn't exactly solid in that game, so if they could make up for mistakes with causing some turnovers, it might have helped. They didn't even get those.
今のパスはもうあれだね、ノーロックパス的な感じだね。まあノーロックパスできてなかったんですけど、っていうか中の人にパスしたかったけどね。あ、もしかしてパレットか？違うか。もしかしてポイントガードでスモールフォワードのマークできないかな。そういうチャンスないのかな。まあそういうチャンス欲しいんですけど。もうお前は飽きたよ。よし、いいぞ。いいぞ、いけ。リバウンド。あー欲しい。バイトか。バイトに取られちゃったよ。あ、今マークしてる。よし、ワンワンだぞ。さすがにこいつのマーク俺は無理でしょ。無茶ぶり言うなよ。よし。あー入って。もうまたお前かパレット。もう止めるぞやろう。ポストプレーか。あーよし止めた。
Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. LA has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Green kicks to Davis. Here's buckets.
よし。ナイスシュー。やっとスリー入ったわ。
The big man, the brow, finding a teammate.
うまいぞ今の。てか俺たちそのまま帰ってる感じかっこいいな。おっと。
He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
Defense.
Smith for 3. Randall
リバウンドバレたか。まあ、もう多分この中のポストはもう俺ですね、レイカーズ。いけ。よし。あ、ボール奪うぞ。奪わなかったかよ。あ、待って。これはバカ。あー、すいません。フリースロー開けたじゃん。コーチもめっちゃ怒ってるね。こいつ何してんねんって顔してた。すいません。ベンチに戻さないでください。ちゃんとやりますから。ああ、もうまたそういう変なことしないでくれ。ちゃんと打ってよ。スリー。何、あっちもスリーっていう作戦か。ちょっと待って。よし、いけ。これはいける。よし。
He's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance.
中に2回し入ってないね。スリーコーン。またスリー。ああ。俺に向けてスリー打とうだと。はい、いけ。よし。
I like it when AD starts to step on the gas pedal offensively. He starts to feel like nobody can stop him, and he very well might be right.
捨てるテキストだった。だから俺がすればいいや。いいや。おお、またリバウンド奪われてる。てか最近ずっとホームじゃない？じゃないね。戦う場所。お、いいぞ。おお、いいね、これは。これやば。よし。スリー？危な。いけ。ああ。ダンクしないね。よし。ああ、できなかった。怖っ。これはちょっと危ないかな。よし。あ、待って。危な。いけ、スリー。入って。危ね。ああ、欲しい。危ねえじゃねえよ。欲しいんだろ。欲しい。おっと、あっち落ち込んでるね。どうしようって感じしてるね。お、今のよろしく。あー、すいません。マジかよ。このミスはちょっとやばくない？もう3回じゃん。あと2回だ。2回しかできないよ。多くても。何この打ち方。てか今チーム放棄してたよね。リバウンド。クズは打てや。ああ、欲しい。いや、さっきもっと早めに打つべきだったでしょ。あ、待って、パレットを探そう。おーい。おい、クズマ。クズマが俺ファルしてねえぞって。でも君ファルしたんだよ。おし。かけてくれ、かけてくれ。はいはい。いけ。よし。おー、惜しい。もう、あと1回。待って待って。やばいやばい。ちょっとやべえな。目標、パスできなくなっちゃうよ。リバウンド。待って。よし。来週。今日25点取ったのか。お、ナイス。はい。おお。これ危なかったな。よし。あ、あっち止めよう。またスリー？あー、ファウルか。あっちセンターでもスリー打てるじゃん。 まあこっちも打てるけどね。リガ・カゼンズ前の試合でスリー打ったし、マジあれはビビったわ。よし。なんかそのチーム、このチームさ、めっちゃフリースロー下手くない？はい、いけ。よし。ミックスめっちゃさ、ニューヨークだっけ？そう、ニューヨークだ。ニューヨークめっちゃさ、フリースロー下手くない？どう思いますかね。なんでさ、センターさ、スリー打とうとするの？それが謎。とりあえず点数取りたいから。よし。あー、入れて。あ、リバウンド。よし。いいぞ。おい。ねえ、マジで。バレたわ。今タイムじゃなくてダウンバじゃないんだ。あ、おい待って、おいバレットか。バレットにやられたわ。あ、もう目標達成できなかったわ。クソ抜かれた。抜かれちゃったよ。よし。ファウルするぞ。いけ。よし。いけ。ナイス。今もしのフリースロー結構いいね。
coaching fraternity is
patience.
You have to be realistic about the potential of your team and how much time it takes to grow what it is that coach's culture is all about. That's where teams sometimes lose out and give up on somebody a little bit early.
But these guys go into it eyes wide open.
Oh, there's no question about it. And really good coaches in the NBA know that it might not last all that long. So they're going to be who they are. That's who you want to hire. Hire a coach who knows exactly who he is, both coming in the door and walking away. Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
またミスった。もう最悪だよ。
Barrett dishes to Robinson. Here's Payton, and they pick up two. Payton's got 4 this quarter.
Really heads up there. Locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
あー、待って。
There's another turnover by the Lakers.
あー、ミスった、また。はい、じゃあベンチですね。
Quinn Cook comes in for buckets.
ロンドンか。ハケマンバいた？いないね。お、結構リードしてるね。27、28か。あ、怒られた。あ、めっちゃスリー打つじゃん。でも大体そんな生えないのに。ロケッツみたいじゃなくて。よし。いいぞ。ダワバの中やんの俺。やば。また10回いっちゃうよ。
Smith outside. Now the feed to Randall and stolen by Kuzma.
はい、行け。よし。よく取れたなこいつ。このパス今下手くねえか。取れるのがマジすごいと思うけど、さすがデイビスって感じ。あ、スリー。よし、リバウンド。
Los Angeles has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's buckets. The dish to Davis. He gets it in there. Davis has got 21.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Trier. 9 points in the game so far.
まあ
ニューヨークのスリーなんかそんな怖くないんだよ。まあニューヨークして入んないからね。よし。いいぞ。勝てる。よし、打点少年いけ。あ、外れ高い。
Los Angeles making a switch here. Green's checked in.
And positionless basketball. And Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets
また30点とか取れるね。
assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
よし。おっと。抜
Now
かれ
here's
た。
Smith. Defense is right there, and the whistle
Davis がファウ
blows.
ル
It's
か。
going to be on Davis. That's his third foul of the game.
もう毎回さこういう感じで増えると俺怖いんだけど。
Smith for three.
よし。
Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 7 rebounds in the game.
いけ。
Posts it up for
お
Davis.
お。
Throws down the
いい
alley-oop
ぞ。
slam.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just
ディフェンスしてくれ。
stay
リバウンド。
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you
Okay.
can take this kind of effort, focus, and
これ
concentration
で
on
第
the
4カウント
road
いけるね。
to get
For
it.
Reggie Bullock. And Smith subbed in for
あ
Frank
ー失
Ntilikina.
敗。
And Los Angeles
マジ
making
か。
a change here as well. Buckets. He's checked in for Kyle
あ、
Kuzma.
ハゲマンバ。
Taking a look at the Lakers. The two megastars are the big
ハ
men,
ゲマンバ
LeBron
来
and
た
Davis.
ね。
Then there's Buckets, and it's Daniels in at the small forward.
ハゲマンバで本当にさ髪ないよね。
Brett,
まだ
when
20
a
高差
team
なのに。
hires a new coach, what tends to be the feeling
病気かな
of
こいつ。
the players in that locker room, knowing there's a new
なんでこんな
voice?
早めにハゲてん
You
の？
are a veteran
よ
player.
くわかんない
You
ね。
have the opportunity,
Okay.
more than likely, Kevin, to
Yes.
call 5 or 6 resources
いい
that know
ぞ。
who that coach is. Because most of the time, coaches that are getting
Okay.
hired have previous
入って。
NBA
嘘。
experience.
マジ
If
か
you're
よ
a。younger player, you're looking at
最悪。
what it is that's being written and said
90か。
about that coach to try to
やばい、
evaluate
100い
how
か
it
ね
is
え。
that you're going to fit in. The biggest responsibility, Kevin, is
おっと、
that
パレ
new
ット。
coach trying to get as
ボー
many
ド
of
ワンワン
those
しろ、この野郎。
players into the facility or at a meeting or at a dinner to have
すぐ
them
パスすんだ。
understand from day one, as
て
soon
か
as
センターのくせに
possible,
スリー打
what
て
it
ん
is
じゃねえ。
that they're about, what it is he's
スリー打て
expecting
んじゃな
from
くて
them,
スリー打つん
and
じゃな
how
い
it
で
is
しょ。
he's going to go about
まあいい
that.
や。
Then all the other things about
あ
guesswork
ー、欲し
will
い。
go away.
Right, all about communication.
That communication and
おっと、パレ
communication
ットか。
as quick as you
お、
possibly
ナイスシュ
can.
ー
That's an important factor.
ト。いいね、この
And
流
you
れ
see
的な
the
シュート。
passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
よし、パレット抜いたぞ。あー、ダメだ。シュート選択
Good
も
work
ミスった。
defensively by Morris. And so it's
Yes.
Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Out of bounds.
マジで
New York takes
ね。
possession. And now a
最悪。
moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting
お、オー
underway.
ルスター。
And this is really a
1、
fun
2、3
time
か。
a year. You're starting to see which players are
俺
going
入
to
っ
be
てない
in
か
the
よ。
running to make the All-Star team.
Well, you look at Davis.
もう
He
ジ
has
ェー
a
ムスあれ両方
huge
入ってる
vote
ね。
total right now. Number 3, in fact,
俺
among
も入れてくれ
Western
よ。
Conference players.
And looking more and more like he'll be a starter.
てか俺いなかったらお前ら入れねえぞ。
To the work
多
he's
分。
put in this season. He's earned each and
お
every one of
あ
those
るか。
votes.
And it seems like the
あ、
anticipation
デイビ
just
ス4回じゃ
continues
ん。
to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic
おっ
weekend.
と。
You know, Brent, something
てかもう
other
デイビス
major
交換してもいいんじゃねえ
sports
か？
receding during the playoffs. So the
だ
highest
って
seeds
20
always
何
will play the lowest
30 点以上リード
seeds.
してる
I
し。
think the NBA should go down that
はい
road.
I think the
もう
consideration will
最
still
悪。
be there. I think that conversation
また
is going to
10回になっ
happen
ちゃ
over
っ
the
た。
course of the next 2 or 3 years.
もう
I don't
悲し
see
い
it
よ。
changing in that time, Kevin, but it's healthy to continue the
まあターンオー
dialogue
バー王で
to
す
the
ね。
point where maybe
さ
we
す
do
が
get
に。
there.
まあみんなボール取ってくれないとちょっと困るんだよ
Smith
ね。
outside.
ちょっとバレットにしよう。はい。バレット誰もブロックしてないじゃん。
And
お
Davis sends it back.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away.
おっと。
Buckets covered by Smith. Here's Buckets.
Okay.
Connects on the
Yes.
9-footer. Buckets
Nice
got
shit.
32 points in the game.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out.
32点取ったか、
He
今
helped
回
them
の試合
get
で
the。lead, and now he's making sure they
あ、
keep
ま
it.
たスリー。
And the Knicks miss
Yes.
again.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass
Okay.
up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender
Oh.
anywhere near him. He's got to
He's
shoot that one.
And he wanted everybody in
ハケマ
the
マからの
building
パス
to feel that
もらっ
ferocity.
て
We did.
そのままダン
We
ク。
felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
よし、ナイ
Knocks
ス
it
カッ
loose.
ト。さあ今度は前行け。
Oh, and he's
Hake
going
ba.
up for the alley-oop
よ
here.
し。
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive
も
offense.
うまた40
Well,
点
a
くらい
lot
で
of
勝っ
times
たよ。
coaches will
勝つ
tell
よ。
you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward.
おっと
It's a good possession all the way around.
またカットするぞ。
Pass to Morris.
お
And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession.
テイウェイスミスたのか。
And looking at the Hornets matchup, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win.
なんだっけ、さっきな KD の話言ってたよね。誰だっけ、ヤニス、そういうことないよね。はい。
Buckets passes to Caruso. And again, another assist.
もう誰もいなかったからそのパスしたわ。
with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
いいぞいいぞ。
Morris outside.
モースか。お、またスリー。もう諦めてる。
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
もうまたターンオーバー数更新したわ。
On the wing, Ellington. He's covered by Daniels. Ellington kicks to Smith.
もう
Now the pass to Morris.
マジかよ。ポストプレーはいじめだぞ。
And it's Daniels with the rebound.
もう身長の差でいじめんなよお前ら。は？なんで？やばいやばいやばいやばいやばいやばい。
Now Smith.
もう12回見せてんだけど。
Passes it to Randall. And when it comes to choosing Brent, the MVP, the Coach of the Year, the Rookie of the Year, all these different great awards, like the current voting structure for these big awards right now.
I don't mind the current voting structure. I don't know how you get away from what it is in terms of handing people ballots to figure out who it is that they think have earned those awards throughout the year, Kevin. What I don't like about the structure is that you have media members who are voting on things that have huge financial ramifications for organizations. And when that stuff happens with a player who's going to earn a supermax contract because he made an all-NBA team, what you're going to start doing is restricting smaller market teams from being able to afford the ability to keep their star player with the team. And so that needs to be fixed and fixed immediately.
I do not like the media.
Wait. That's you are the media.
Strike that. Let's rewind.
Can we delete that?
またさっきミスとこだったわ。いけハケマンバ。
First one falls for him.
Well, Fizdale, part of those great teams in Miami as an assistant coach with Eric Spoelstra. He coaches with a lot of fire and enthusiasm, is very involved emotionally in what his team does on a daily basis, and it's why a lot of these young players are gravitating towards his coaching style.
Nice.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Dobson's checked in for Barrett. Reggie comes in for Wayne Ellington. And it's Ntilikina in for Elfrid Payton. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. And New York hope that Fizdale's likability would be a factor in free agency.
Yeah, I think it's going to help the Knicks as they move forward here. Try to find some stability with their coach. That way David Fizdale and his messaging can remain consistent with the type of players that they try to attract here to Gotham.
Pass to Bullock. Fires for 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
本当にニックスでめっちゃ強いね。まあニックスとかニューヨーク。
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
They're finding
この
lanes
試合
to
ターンオー
the
バー
hoop
9回
now
いや
with
超えてるから
consistency. 5
12
buckets
回だ
in
か
a
ら
row from the paint.
一番多いわ。
Ntilikina gets the bucket.
Ntilikina showing off some dizzying handle.
LA's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's buckets.
いいぞ。あー、OK、ナイ
Second shot opportunity.
ス。なんて外したし。
New York's
これは
gone
やば
over
い。
and over to the 3-point shot in the 4th quarter.
もうミスっちゃいけないボールをミスんなよ。
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain
いい
possession.
ぞ。
Knox, he's checked in for the Knicks.
いいぞみんな。めっちゃいい感じよ。
Something Commissioner Silver has mentioned, Brent, the possibility of a mid-season tournament.
ダンクすると思ったでしょ、バカ。
It'd
し
be
ない
interesting
よ。
to see if that idea grows some legs here, Kevin, and adopting what it is that in soccer leagues in Europe have done for many years, because teams hone in on what those individual cups mean and the competition raises and you earn something for the end of the year. If Commissioner Silver can find a way to get that done, it becomes very intriguing instead of an all-star weekend to have teams gather for a mid-season tournament with something on the line. Elevated competition.
The kids played that in high school. They played that in the college level. It would make sense that it could fit in the NBA as well.
It'd be interesting, and especially halfway through the year, to reinvigorate your fan base with something like that, I think would be great.
また40点いっちゃうね。あ、待って、外した。マジってる。待って、やば。ちょっとフリースロー下手くね。おお。今の怖っ。そんなところでブロックできんの。いけ。よし。待って、フリースローやば。今日3本も外したぞ。やっぱり練習しないからダメか。ちゃんと練習しないで話だけど。まあやっぱり練習より試合の方が楽しいもんね。だからまあ基本的に練習しないから。いけ。よし。また倒されたわ。いけ。やば、77番しかねえじゃん。めっちゃ引く。やば、80% ぐらいにもいかないか。おお、ナイスブロック。
Centers in the league are getting less and less of an opportunity to have the extended big money contracts because the game has moved to the perimeter, and if you're a big that cannot play on the perimeter, there's not a lot of teams that are willing to invest a significant amount of their cap space into the center position. They want guards and wings who can play out there and do the damage from there.
Here's buckets, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
New York, no good that time either. And it's the Lakers' ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Fires at the elbow. Again, Los Angeles.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And he can't get the first one.
Well-traveled, born in Belgium, growing up in France, and joined the NBA as the second youngest player in the league's history as a rookie.
よし。いけるぞ。いけるいけ。よし。ああ、嘘でしょ。もう最悪。
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests. And that's just an...
ああ、終わっちゃった試合。おお、3万ぐらいもらったんだ。あ、フィニッシュも来たんじゃね？あと少しか。お、プレーメイキングまたアップ。いいぞ。いいですね。多分75%超えるんじゃないかな。超えてないかい。やっぱり俺待ちか。
Hey, Kid, you got a sec?
Ted, I got time for you, brother.
How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good. You really had it going on out there tonight. What do you
要
think
素は
kept you
何
in
だ
the
った？
zone?
コーチに考えたらすぐリズム乗れたよって。
I hit a couple early, and once I got that feeling, it was lights out, Ted. Not too many people can stop me when I'm on my A game, so got the ball rolling.
お、ファン4000人も増え
Awesome.
たんだ。
Thanks, Jay. Always a pleasure.
All good. Hey, that story's coming along, Ted?
Absolutely. They should seal it.
Nice. Hey, my PR sent you some tickets, all right?
Thank you.
PR か。おっと、これで終わりか？契約とかあるんじゃねえかな。わかんないですけど。やっぱりありますね。はいはい。
You guys ready to hammer out this deal?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Here's what they're starting with.
さあさあさあ、何似てくるかな。4425。いや、 だったら4500でもよくね。まあ4600にしよう。まあいいや、これで。はい。いいぞいいぞ。
Fantastic. Looking forward to a long and healthy relationship.
条件とかないんだ、これ
You're
は。
welcome. See y'all later,
All
alright?
right.
また他のないかな。あ、ないですね。まあ今回の動画はこんな感じです。ご視聴ありがとうございました。そしてチャンネル登録お願いします。ではまた次の動画でお会いしましょう。